Good Thursday morning, Larry. Sprinkle along with Chris Mulcahy. When the two of us are together, you know what that means?
We're talking about breakfast.
Weather. I wish we were talking about
breakfast.
no,
wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, one of those days, good day to stay inside and, have a nice breakfast.
Yeah, this is a different type of weather-aware day whenever you see it for us. Usually we're talking about a severe weather chance, even though the eastern Carolinas actually could see that. For us, it really is just because today stands out from all the rest. Miserably cold. There's a lot of other adjectives that maybe you want to use to describe today.
Take a look at our weather picture. Uptown Charlotte looking gray skies out there. In fact, that's the weather picture throughout the day today. Our impacts are just, it disappeared on us. We had a beautiful view of Uptown Charlotte, but that went away. The radar indicates very light rainfall. Just the kind of aggravating type of rain, where you go outside, temperatures in the 40s, and rain out there. No heavy rain. Chris, you were saying this is not a storm weather situation. We're not talking about violent storms, no flooding rains, just kind of messy.
Yeah, I think rain could be heavy at times, especially between about 10 and 3. And the Storm Prediction Center has as a general thunderstorm chance. If anything does pop up, it's mainly those guys. So right heading into the early afternoon, you might hear a rumble of thunder, but most likely it's just going to be a light to moderate rain, at times heavy. But the good news, Larry, at least we'll have some clearing by the end of today.
We can see the rain. The bulk of the heaviest rain at the moment is southwest of here, almost following Interstate 85, coming out of the Atlanta metro area to Greenville, to Spartanburg, and eventually to the Charlotte metro. So we're taking a futurecast. Pockets of lighter rain this morning. We head towards late morning. This is around 9 a.m. Anywhere from, say, up around Jefferson over towards Banner Elk down to Morganton into the Cleveland County area. You get some heavy rain. Then for Charlotte, here you go. Lunchtime could be just messy out there.
I'm saying it's soup weather, honestly.
It definitely is. Good time just to stay inside. But, most people have something to do, have the rain gear handy. But I would say by 4 or 5 o'clock, that situation improves here, and we'll still see some clearing skies. Not expecting any heavy rain, not expecting flooding conditions, anything like that.
Which is good, yes.
Especially in the mountains. Folks up there had some concern considering what they went through. So maybe 3/4 of an inch, maybe an inch in a couple of spots. Once again, not a flood situation. And our hourly forecast, upper 40s. When you look at it, that's the high temperature today. Well, I think east and southeast, maybe low 50s.
Yeah, well further east for sure is going to get into the 50s. But this really demonstrates, I think, the window, and that's pretty much 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. I think most of the rain across at least the Charlotte area is going to fall. So just going to be aware that it's not a great day. As you mentioned, a lot of people have to travel, so there's only so much you can do, but better tomorrow.
Tomorrow, nice. We're looking for temperatures mid-60s, and that's pretty good. Sunshine. So we've got one day weather wear the next 7. Weekend, you got plans outside. This is a weekend to do it.
That reminds me of one of those things don't go together today.
I was going to say that just the fact that Thursday did not want to cooperate with all 7 days. Next chance of rain, next Wednesday could be a few showers, but we got about 4 or 5 days of perfect weather after today.
And the thing with today, don't get distracted by 50, because we're mainly in the 40s during the entirety of this rain event. So you might be wondering, when was the last time we had a weather day like today?
Yeah, when was the last time?
When was it? I think most of you were saying that. Well, it was actually 8 months and 14 days ago, if you're keeping track. On March 1st, we had a high of 47 degrees with over an inch of rain. So even though we might tap 50, we're mainly in the 40s. It has been a while since we've had a day this cold and, dare I say, miserable. So keep that in mind. If you don't need to do anything right away, as Larry said, it's really late afternoon. We start to clear out. So if maybe you want to put on your lazy hat, if you can, for the first part of the day and then run those errands later on, I think that's going to be the best bet for you.
Considering how things have been this year, I mean, there are really no complaints. You got one day today.
Yeah.
It's kind of messy out there. The rest of the time, it's going to be nice, especially for the upcoming weekend.
It's been actually the warmest start to November that we've had on record. So, that'll change, of course, now that we have this day. But make the most of it, everyone. It gets better by tomorrow.
And we'll see you tomorrow morning. Dark and early at 4:30. WCNC Charlotte. Have a great day.